Yes, I can do it. Yes, I will have an amazing day. Today's going to be great. Are affirmations really working for us? Are they just positive sentences we just say and pretend they work? Are we being delusional? In my opinion, no. These are powerful facts, reminders, healthy encouragements to just keep on going. This is your FYI, your PSA. So let me tell you why affirmations matter and how to use it to change your life. Hi butterflies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Stephanie with a Y. Don't forget to... In today's video, we are going to be discussing affirmations. Do they really work? Is it worth it? I had to also find out if this was just a waste of my time. As much as I love doing affirmations, if you know, you know, then you know that this is something that I live by. However, through the grapevine, I've been hearing, are they even worth it? Do they really work? And that's a great question, which is why I'm here to tell you exactly how affirmations work and how to use it. So without further ado, let's just dive in. What are affirmations? Affirmations are statements that we say to ourselves that can shift our minds in ways that can make us feel better about ourselves and our lives. They don't make our thoughts come true. Rather, they help us think in ways that make our lives better. So a lot of those phrases that you hear, I can do this, I will get through it, fear will not hold me back. These are all affirmations in order to help reprogram your mind, essentially. I like to think of it as a nice little mindset hack to switch our brains from a negative perspective to a positive perspective. And why would affirmations be useful? To help shape your reality, especially if it's not the way that you would like it to be. You have to remember that your thought runs your world, runs your mind. Whatever is up here is going to be translated. Proverbs 4 verse 23 to 27. Be careful what you think because your thoughts run your life. And if you're thinking, why do we need to even change the way we think? Why do we need to change at all? Well, it's because it's part of life. We're all growing, we're all evolving. We're not staying the same, whether you like it or not. Whether you are doing something or doing nothing, you're doing something to build your future. So these affirmations will help get you through these times where you're grinding to achieve your goals. Maybe you have some limiting beliefs, or maybe you have some doubts, some insecurities that you haven't really fully worked through yet. Maybe you haven't healed from that yet. So these affirmations will help you. It's a powerful tool, a great mindful exercise that you can do anywhere at any time. So to sum it all up, affirmations are going to be very useful to help combat negativity, the negative self-talk. It's going to help build your confidence. It's going to reprogram your mind so that you have nothing in your way. You know what you're headed for and you're going to get it. You know what you deserve and you will have it. And lastly, it does set the tone for the day so that you can start the day on the right foot, off of the right vibes, the right tone. You woke up in a great mood, and these affirmations will only help you set the tone and keep that tone for the rest of the day. There is MRI evidence suggesting that certain neural pathways are increased when people practice self-affirmation tasks. If you want to be super specific, the ventral medial prefrontal cortex involved in positive valuation and self-related information processing becomes more active when we consider our personal values. Now that we know the importance of affirmation, I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to use it effectively so that it actually works for you. And we're just going to hit it off with the most important one, which is being. You want to be in the state of being, feeling that emotion. If you say, I'm having an amazing day, can we pretend that we're having an amazing day? You need to invoke that feeling that's associated with having a great day, that happiness, that gratitude, that excitement. You need to invoke these feelings, feel it, even if you have to pretend. Because trust me, not all days is going to be easy to do these affirmations, especially if you're not in the mood. but the feeling behind it is what's really going to bring that conviction in your life. We're not just saying them to just say them. We're not reciting it. We're not following the leader and I repeat what you say, Simon says. No, we have to say these things as if we truly believe it, as if it's actually true. This is what's going to make it work for you. As hard as it may be, we have to learn to take ourselves into a space that allows no judgment. This is a judgment-free zone. This is supposed to be your safe space. So even if you have to play Delulu to feel and invoke that feeling, do that. This is going to be the state of being. You're going to be accepting the blessings, accepting the prosperity, the abundance to come your way, and you're marking that. You're saying these facts. Everything you say with emotional weight will always make that 10 times stronger. It's just like these actors and actresses. You don't see them just saying their lines. They are that character. They embody that character, and they will fake it till they make it because that's what they get paid for, granted, but this is how you have to portray yourself. You are now the main character. How are you acting? Does all wonderful things happen and come your way? Well, why? Of course. Of course it does. It's me, of course. Acting like these affirmations are affecting your life, and they will be. Another helpful tip to make affirmations work for you is to personalize it. Everyone, no matter who you are, no matter what color you are, your pronoun, your color, your height, your weight, none of that matters, but everyone is going to be on their own journey. Everyone has their own race. Everyone has their own goals. There are different paths of life. So of course, my perfect affirmations are not going to be perfect for you. You have to personalize this day by day if you have to. You have to personalize it so that it does resonate with you, so that it does mean something to you. It's just like our bodies. Our bodies are made differently. So something on me in a Fashion Nova model would look totally different. We would have to tailor our clothes differently, different sizes, and that's the way you have to look at it with affirmations. You have to find the ones that fit you. Also, if this is your first time watching, I do add affirmations at the end of all of my chit chats. I try to make it different and personalized in each one depending on the video, so definitely check that out if you haven't already. Customize it as you please, just make it fit. Make it your shoe size, okay? It would be nice if I actually told you guys how to customize these affirmations. I do apologize for not saying it in the video, but basically you want to make sure that you're understanding where you are in life. What is your area of focus? Are you trying to improve in your health, your wealth? Are you trying to work on your personal development? Whatever that is, you want to customize these affirmations so that it's fitting your goals, your life, and where you want to be. And don't forget to splash in a bit of personality. While we're on the topic of customizing, I just want to give you some quick don'ts when you are doing affirmations. You never want to have never want to have negative words. So for example, you're not going to say, I do not sleep in, I'm an early riser. No, we are not going to use any negative words. Even though we are saying, I do not sleep in, your mind does not translate it like that. It's the same way that we tell our kids, don't touch that, and they'll still touch it. Their brain is just going to hear the do and go for it. It's the same way when you're doing these affirmations. So regardless of you putting the not, the universe in your brain don't hear that. They're just hearing the attraction part. You do. Oh, okay, we're giving. Your subconscious mind just cannot register the don't or the can't. It's just going to take the energy. Even if you're saying, oh, I don't want that. Have you ever noticed that it happens more and more? Has it ever happened to you where you're just saying, oh man, please don't do this, please don't do this, please don't do this, and then it happens? It's because you kept giving that universe that energy, like, of it happening, of it being created. As silly and minuscule as it all sounds, it's definitely true that your subconscious mind just works in funny ways like that. Just cut it out, make it a positive, and that's it. And for the last tip on how to use affirmations effectively, you want to make sure that you're being consistent. I mean, you knew I was going to say that. But consistency is for everything in life. Per usual, you have to stick to it. You have to make it a habit. You have to be consistent with them for them to actually work and pay off. I will also list some podcasts down below in the description box that I like to listen to on the daily. They only do affirmations. They also do some other episodes, but for the most part they do affirmations. So the first one's going to be Affirmation Meditation Podcast with Bob, and the second one is Habits of a Goddess. I will list them down below so you can check them out. But they provide so many affirmations that you can do. They do one for every month, for every move. So definitely browse and find the right ones for you. Just make sure that you're sticking to it and being consistent. A way that I incorporate my affirmations so I don't forget, I always do it with my nighttime routine. Right before bed, it is better to do your affirmations first thing when you wake up or right before bed. So I try to do both or one or the other, but if I do it in the morning, I make sure that I do it on my morning walks. That's immediately right after prayer. I get it out the way, hype myself up for the day and set the tone, right? Or I do it at night whenever I do my skincare, which is why I do prefer my nighttime routine. Even if I have a 10-step skincare routine, that gives me more time to talk to myself, more time to hype myself up, more time to affirm the amazing things that are going to keep happening for me. It's the same way that we brush our teeth on a daily, right? It only takes a few minutes, so that's all you need so that you can say these affirmations. And before we sum up the video, I do want to add some personal tips that I do for my affirmations and to ensure that they are working for me. For one, I'm not always going to be in the mood. Sometimes I just had a bad day or a hectic day where I didn't get to do it in the morning. So now it's nighttime and I'm irritated, I'm tired, and I don't want to do it. So this is where I try to habit stack. I'll do a few things that I don't like to do and things that I love to do, or romanticize your life. So that could look like using a new face mask, a new skincare product, while doing these affirmations. It can also be lighting a new candle to set the tone, set the vibe so that you can do it. But overall, affirmations are really simple and you can do this anywhere. That's one of my favorite things about it. You can do it in the car rides, you can do it in the shower. You don't even have to say it out loud. You can just do it with headphones and just say it within. You don't have to say it out loud, although it does help. Another way that does help me is saying it in the mirror, looking at myself. There's something about looking right back at your reflection that makes it much more powerful. And my last personal tip is to create your own affirmations. This is why I absolutely love doing it in my videos, because I get to personalize it based off how I'm feeling. A lot of times these videos are based off of something that happened, a personal experience, or I just have that motivation, right? So I'm going to make sure I personalize the affirmations at the end so that it relates. And this is why I do also love adding affirmations at the end of my chit chats, because not only am I saying it to myself, but I'm saying it multiple times to myself. Imagine how powerful that is to hear your own self tell you that everything's going to be great, everything's going to be fine. I also leave voice notes for myself as affirmations, just talking to myself. And I like to think of it as my future me, just confirming what I already know. That me and my future higher self, we like this. She's telling me things and I'm saying it because I believe it, because I have faith that whatever is for me will be for me. Please don't forget those two powerful moves, saying it in the mirror, looking back at yourself. That can also be done in shadow work as well, but I don't really dive too much into that, to be honest. But second most powerful way is to hear yourself say these affirmations. Record a voice note. Write them out yourself. Just create whatever feels good and sounds good to you. Let that be your affirmation. There's no rules here, babe. Now that you know that affirmations are actually very powerful and do work for you, and now you know how to use it effectively, we're just going to jump into our affirmations for manifesting. But if this is your last few seconds here, I do thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It does help the small YouTubers like me. And so I will see you in my next one. Bye. Affirmations for manifesting. Repeat twice. I am worthy of the abundance making its way to me. I am capable of anything I really set my mind to. I am grateful for all the blessings in my life. It is easy for me to believe in myself. I am proud of who I am and accept myself fully. It is okay for me to challenge myself. I release all blocks and allow success to flow into my life. I am the creator of my reality. I am creating the life that I want. If I can feel it, I can manifest it. I am worthy of the abundance making its way to me. I am capable of anything I really set my mind to. I am grateful for all the blessings in my life. It is easy for me to believe in myself. I am proud of who I am and accept myself fully. It is okay for me to challenge myself. I release all blocks and allow success to flow into my life. I am the creator of my reality. I am creating the life that I want. If I can feel it, I can manifest it. Love you, butterflies. Until next time.